After breaking 21 bones, including a bone in his leg that was shattered into more than 40 pieces, a Colorado man not only had to undergo extensive surgery, he also had to relearn how to walk.
Tonight, 3 years after the cyclist was hit, we are learning the people investigators believe were inside that car that committed the hit and run will never face charges. It was an early June morning. Greg Johnson cycling on West 32nd Avenue near Maple Grove Park in Golden when he was hit from behind and went tumbling over the car. He didn't wake up until he was in the emergency room. Alan Janae first shared Greg's story with us just after the tragic crash 3 years ago, and they've stayed in touch.
Alan, today you've learned that the people suspected of hitting him will never face consequences.
Yeah, very interesting story. And this is the actual anniversary of what happened. Tonight, there is no hope that the person behind the wheel of the car that hit Greg Johnson will ever be in a courtroom in Jefferson County to face charges for it. As this day passes, the statute of limitations for most non-murder or kidnapping felony charges has been reached. Charges are simply no longer possible. How that's happened is our story. He doesn't remember lying there on the pavement. That morning ride 3 years ago ended like this. Greg Johnson unconscious on a roadway. The car that hit him, gone. He would wake up in a hospital much later. His life changed.
Long time.
Now, 3 years later, comes word there will be no charges. But somehow they don't have a case.
Well, to me, I just keep, I look at it going, well, clearly something happened because look at me, look at my x-rays. I'm from here down to my knees, I'm metal rod.
Injuries from his legs up. Thankfully, his head was protected and his mind clear.
I wished it would have worked out differently. I wish I would have never been on 32nd Avenue at 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday and, with a drunk driver behind me. But, it is what it is now.
Now is a case without charges. Within days of Greg getting hit, State Patrol investigators acting on a tip found what they believed was the car that hit him and matched a mirror left at the scene to the damaged car. As Greg worked through injuries, they honed in on an 18-year-old, Matthew Mudd, and arrested him for an outstanding warrant out of Denver on a prior DUI charge.
The story that was relayed to me was that the 3 people were in the vehicle. All 3 claimed to have been too intoxicated to know who was driving.
No witness could see through the tinted windows of Mudd's car, and he has not been charged in Greg's case, nor of the other 2 in the car. Greg says he is not upset with State Patrol. Disappointed.
Yeah, let's go with disappointed. Yeah, that's probably a good way to put it.
In a statement, the State Patrol told us, our hearts go out to the victim. They put a lot of work into the investigation. In this case, we were all disappointed that the charges didn't go through.
Everyone I know was saying, hey, just charge all of them.
But that never happened. He worries about what whoever was driving might do to someone else. But as to charges, the story ends here.
I guess you would just hope that they would, at some level, figure out what they did was wrong.
The district attorney in Jefferson County told us they have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that a specific individual committed the crime, adding, in this case, the CSP investigation did not establish probable cause. Well, why not charge all of them, I asked. Well, that would mean charging some in the car as accessories. But a hit and run is an individual act, and nobody is named as the driver. So who's that accessory? In effect here, the 3 allegedly in that car may have unwittingly swerved into a loophole in the law.
That is so frustrating, all of it. So glad that Greg, though, is okay.
Yeah, and he's out riding again. This is a guy who would ride 60 miles back and forth to DIA to go to work each day. Great biker. He's doing some biking, but it's a lot different.
Yeah, still loves it, though. All right. Thank you, Alan.